Hello, Libra. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your reading. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. The link is in the description if you'd like to check that out. All right, messages for Libra. I'm never alone. My bond with God and the angels is a flame that lights my heart, no matter the darkness around me. This connection is the foundation of my inner strength, giving me faith that all things align for my highest good. I trust the universe for guidance, knowing I will always receive its help and protection. I am never alone. On the bottom is growing. I am here to learn, discover, and grow. As I nourish myself with my inner light, my divinity expands. By embracing the lessons life offers, I become more aligned with my higher purpose. Balancing the material and spiritual realms frees me from inner conflict, allowing my soul to flourish. All right, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Libra. I have crossing the line, pushing boundaries, taking things a little too far, in your face attitude, inappropriate. Positive reputation. Your name is spoken with respect and admiration. Others view you in a positive light and favorable position. DNA test. Feel suspicious about person's past or actions. Needs evidence to soothe their emotions. And on the bottom is golden opportunity, perfect chance for growth, rare and highly valuable, potential to bring great benefit or success. Someone crossing the line. So either someone is crossing a line who has a positive reputation, or someone is crossing the line with someone who has a positive reputation. I don't think this has to do about, this could be something to do with family, with this DNA test being here, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean this is about a DNA test. Feel suspicious about person's past or actions, needs evidence to soothe their emotions. We'll have to get some more information here. All right, let's get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Libra. Friendship, friend zone, friendship before love, building trust, foundation. Runner, avoiding the connection, running from themselves, ignoring you. And player, playing the field, refusing to commit, grass is greener syndrome. On the bottom is karmic connection, full of turbulence, past life unresolved issues, unsustainable relationship. The person I'm picking, it's a weird energy I'm picking up on. I can't quite put my finger on what's going on with this person. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is someone who, it's almost like a skittish animal. Um, Someone who gets close and then run away. They get close and then they run away. Um, this could be someone who's like afraid of commitment. I just heard commitment phobe, which I don't ever say that, but that's what I heard. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. All right, so we're going to start the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Libra. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Eight of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. This could be someone like a new dating situation. There's an imbalance. Communication that something isn't moving forward or something isn't successful. The imbalance is whatever this person is doing. It's this energy of someone they like try to get close, but then they run away. This could be a situation where this person is showing interest, but then like they may flake on somebody. Temperance in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Chariot in reverse. The Moon. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. See, this is showing up to me like the person who's dealing with this really doesn't know what's going on with the other person. I think they feel like this person is a little strange too, because it looks like it's saying someone doesn't know why there's an imbalance here. And there's burdens in regards to communication. This could be someone who either literally they are afraid of commitment or they're non-committal, or they could have just gotten out of a relationship and they're feeling some type of way about starting a new relationship or dating, getting out there. They may feel like they're not ready. Because what I feel with this person is that they do have interest in the other person, but it feels like it's very touch and go. Like this person isn't really sure what they want. But I feel like it appears as to the other as though they're playing games. I don't feel like that's necessarily what this is. I think there's a possibility here they just need some more time alone. I don't think they're ready to date. The Moon, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse. This person may not be over their ex. King of Swords in reverse. Tower in reverse. Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, someone here isn't seeing where this is heading. I think the one that's dealing with this is feeling a little baffled by this person. I feel like it's like a hot and cold type situation. Like, if there is conversation, it's great conversation. It seems like there's interest, but then it'll be like there's no communication or this person flakes or I feel like it's got the person dealing with this. They're kind of getting whiplash here from this person. Tell me about the overall energy. I think they just got out of some kind of relationship that still not quite over yet. Clover, that's about luck or serendipity. I think that's why someone hasn't walked away from this person yet, because with the like the conversation is good, the chemistry's there, the attraction's there. It seems like they have interest when they are communicating. So I think that's what is keeping someone hanging on, because I just feel like there's a lot of confusion here. Like, what is this person doing? Yeah, concern. Yeah, the concern is about the communication. It's like hot and cold. And the bear, authority figure, protective energy. This is a message of, in regards to, no, it's an offer of love. Someone's not seeing whether this is moving or forward or not. This is, I feel like the one dealing with this is like, do I need to take charge of this situation? Do I just need to tell this person that if they can't make their mind up, then someone's wondering if they just need to put a stop to this because there's mixed signals here. So the person doing this feels like they're getting played. So tell me about the situation. Tell me about the situation for Libra. The Ten of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And Judgment in reverse. Yeah. This is saying exactly what I was talking about. I think someone is like, this doesn't seem to be working. So do I just need to end my burdens here? Do I just need to put a stop to this? Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think the one dealing with this thinks there's something going on here. Like, I feel like the person dealing with this thinks this person like is got a double life going on here, or their player energy. I don't think it's any of that. I think there's a struggle going on within this person. I don't think they're over the relationship they recently got out of, or whenever they got out of it. They're not over that person. To me, it feels like they feel as though they're doing something wrong by dating. This person's just not healed enough to start dating. So if you're the one dealing with this, they're not necessarily doing anything nefarious. They're just struggling with in their own mind. I think this person does have interest in the one that's dealing with this. They like this person. They like seeing this person. They can't get past whatever hurt or feelings that they're going through at this time. Um, which, if you was to continue this, may cause problems later down the road. There could be some red flags here. Whenever this person is around, they could talk a lot about their ex. That's usually pretty off-putting. Um, but that could be a red flag that this person they haven't gotten over the past yet. Ten of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I said, the person dealing with this thinks that they could possibly be a player. I don't think that's what it is, and I don't think this person is certain that's what it is either. They're waiting to find out more information before making a final decision. Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Confusion, illusion. Yeah. This whole situation is just like, what's going on here? Feeling stuck. Yeah. Is this person a player? Are they seeing other people? Do they have another life? What is going on with this person? Yeah. I'd like to know more information before I make a final decision here. Someone's like, should I just end my burdens? Should I just get out of this before it gets worse? But they're also like, and the issue is when this person is interacting with the other, it's good. So they're like, I would like to know more information before I make a final decision. So in all honesty, the one who's doing this hot and cold stuff, need to be honest with where they're at. in their headspace. So whether you're the one who's doing this hot and cold energy or the one dealing with this, um, if you're the one dealing with this, it would probably be a good idea just to say, what is the deal with you? Why are you hot and cold? Why you act like you're interested and then pull away? Or just call them out on your suspicions. Are you a player? Are you seeing other people? Are you non-committal? What's your deal? I would just find out, because I do think they will reveal whatever they have going on once they see that the other is recognizing that there's something going on. So bad health. This can be literal bad health. It's also about depression, addictions. It can be sex. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is talking about someone being confused. I feel like it's what's wrong with this person? What is wrong with this person? There's a lack of clarity here. There's confusion and illusion. Should I end my burdens? Because what is wrong with this person? The letter, that's text or emails. It can also be a signed document. It can be divorce. The issue here is communication. And what I feel like is the person who's doing this hot and cold stuff, like, it feels very, and I'm not calling out all Pisces, but the Pisces I've been around, it feels like very much like Pisces, super moody energy, or like things are great one minute and then it's like they change to like a more sad, depressed type energy. Um what I think is going on with this person is they're trying to fight themselves. They're trying to say, I'm ready to move on, but then it's like they backtrack. This person is trying to convince themselves that they've moved on from the past. I feel like this is pretty recent in regards to whatever they had going on before. The fox is to be being sneaky or clever. The problem here is ultimately is that this person is not telling the person they're dating what is going on with them. So it's leading that person to have to make their own conclusions. And their own conclusions from what they see is this person's doing something shady. So the air needs to be cleared here. Either someone needs to say, listen, I don't think I'm quite healed from the situation I just got out of. So either you can bear with me, or maybe I just need to be on my own for a little longer. Or if you're the other person, you need to say, what is going on? Because this is weird. Whatever is going on just needs to be out in the open so everyone can make their choices and decisions in regards to how to move forward here. So tell me about the outcome for Libra. The Devil, Capricorn energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords. Let me just ask, because this is showing up, is someone cheating here? It's saying no. And that's what I thought. I didn't think. I feel like someone feels as though someone is a player or someone is a cheater because of the way they're acting. Devil, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Ten of Cups, Temperance, Mm. This, I feel very strongly that this person wants their ex back. If their ex came up to them and said, come back now, they would drop everything they've got going on and go right back to that person. So if you're resonating with this and you're dating this person, it may be a good idea just to step back from this, because this isn't going to turn out well for the person who's dealing with this. The one who's dating this person, um, they need more time. This person could still be, I'm not saying they're cheating, and I'm not saying they're seeing their ex, but they still may be trying to find ways to like talk to them, reach out to them. Their ex may not even want them back, but the problem is they're not over their ex. And that means in regards to who they're dating, because they've still got their mind on their ex, they're not going to give the person they're dating a fair shot. And the person they're dating doesn't deserve that. Hierophant in reverse, Ten of Cups, Temperance. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. There's something here. And Six of Swords. There's something here about the past, the ex. This looks like this person may have either been married to this person or had children with this person. It's like something is still up in the air with that, or they feel like it's almost like they think they're still having hope to return, or there's still a possibility that they may be able to return. Their focus is on that. But it's like they're trying to move forward. It's like they're trying to force themselves to move forward, but they can't get away from the past. They can't get unstuck from the past. So tell me about the outcome for Libra. Because what this looks like to me, it's bringing up this Three of Pentacles twice. It's indicating that there is a third party situation here. I don't think this is cheating. I feel like the ex is like a third party shadow that's hanging out in the background, and it's because of this person's connection to them. It seems like it's saying to me, in order for the one dealing with this to have balance, they need to move on. Or it's saying, in regards to this person who's feeling these feelings, in order for them to have balance, they need to move on. But it's not happening. So the star, that's illumination. See, the devil's like obsessing over something. And we have the Hierophant in reverse, a relationship that ended. A three-person situation, not working together, not working to build on something. It seems to me like this person is waiting. So the ex might be stringing this person along. It really doesn't matter. This person is just not ready to date. And whoever this person is currently dating, if you're the one dealing with this, I'm telling you, it's better just to step away from this situation. Clouds, this is darkness coming to light, or a time of improvements after hardship. See, it's indicating in these two sections here that this person is waiting to know something in regards to coming in out of the cold. That's what it's saying here. And for here, yeah, they're wanting illumination. They're obsessing over illumination in regards to a relationship that ended, whether someone's going to work together or not. So it seems like the ex could be stringing this person along. Yeah. See that? Yeah. This is for the one dealing with this. It's saying this is a waste of your time, effort, and energy. In order to there's a three-person situation going on here, and it's in order to have balance, the best thing to do is move on. Once again, I do not feel like this is cheating. I don't feel like this person is with their ex. There could be conversations being had, but this person's obsessed with getting back with their ex. This could be rebound energy. This person could be dating. If you're the one dealing with this and you're dating this person, you could be the rebound here. But it seems to me like it's almost like this person is using dating as a distraction, or using dating to try to convince themselves that they're over the past. But getting involved in this person's mess it just creates a mess. So I'll just move away slowly if I was you, whoever's dealing with this. Tell me about the advice for Libra. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Fool, Aries, Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Fool, King of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, King of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in reverse, Justice, and Queen of, I'm telling you, King of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is this person's ex. Taking a risk or a leap of faith with the ex. Starting something new with the ex. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is rebound energy. It took me a minute to find words for it, but that's what this is. I feel like the advice is saying to end this now while it's not so serious. Tell me about the advice. It's like it's saying to go ahead and end this now, where it's like it's no skin off your back to end this. There's no love lost here. Because to this person, they don't think they're playing games, but they are playing games with the one that they're dating. They're using the person they're dating to try to navigate the direction they're going in, or try to get over someone else, but that they're not thinking about how that's affecting the person they're dating, where it's this push pull energy, like they get close and then they pull away. They just don't need to be dating right now. Unexpected income, yeah, it's saying this is for the best. It's like it's indicating do this now where it's no skin off your back. There's no love lost. That's the best way to do this. Yeah, the direction you're going in. See, it's this part here is in. This is about the one who's doing the thing, who's still hung up on the ex. It's saying they're trying to do something in order to have balance, but they're not feeling confident about it. it's just going to end in drama. That's the direction this person is heading in by dating someone else. False person, yeah. That's what I'm saying here. In regards to this person and the person they're dating, they're being false because they would start over with their ex in a heartbeat. So, yeah, this just needs to end. All right, let's get the yes and no and how and when cards. Messages for Libra. You have no. The veil of fateful changes often involves the most ordinary of events. They gradually replace the situation in 6 to 9 months with less ordinary components and participants. The contrast pushes you to a higher level where poetry and discipline meet. The balance of the universe depends on it. Okay. How and when? Messages for Libra. Says if no, the situation becomes unpredictable and develops slowly, at least 7 to 8 months. When ideas for a new beginning appear, your extraordinary assertiveness and stamina can turn the tide, providing you with the outcome you so desire. Unpredictable. Yeah. This person is causing it to be unpredictable. I just don't think whoever's dating this person wants to be involved in all this. Because what's really happening here is the person who's still hung up on their ex is putting the person they're dating like second. You don't want to be second. Tell me, okay, we're going to get the astrology oracle messages for Libra. Mercury and Chiron, and the moon and Saturn in reverse. Mercury and Chiron, 25 is upright. So there's 3 stages: primitive, adaptive, and evolving. So just whichever one resonates. So primitive, you know just how to wound people with words and do so mercilessly. Adaptive, you are able to pinpoint exactly where people are hurting and respond with care and compassion. And evolving, your words are transformational to hear and behold. What you say to others creates instantaneous healing and affirmation. And 15, Moon and Saturn in reverse. Once again, primitive, adaptive, evolving. So, primitive, you are locked in emotional pain. Adaptive, you are learning how to work with emotional pain in a productive way. And evolving, through diligence and effort, you are becoming an emotionally intelligent person who is adept at teaching emotional intelligence to others. This to me this sounds like the primitive, you are locked in emotional pain. That sounds like the person who isn't over their ex. All right, Libra, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.